Hello guys, so today we'll talk about the Smash Brothers universe. And there were multiple wikis actually. There's actually multiple of these wikis. I didn't know this at all. But there were multiple wikis, even the Kirby wiki exists. And even there's a wiki for Earthbound. Yeah. So this is the Smash Brothers wiki, of course, on here. And today we'll talk about the worst character in every Smash Bros. Game. The first games will be using the tier lists to determine the absolute worst characters in every Smash Bros. Game. Of course, in every tier list are kind of subjective. Tier and casual play, this does not really matter, because really the worst characters in the game tend to be the best characters, i.e. Bowser and Melee. Despite him sucking in competitive, he is a god in casual matches because he is a heavyweight character. So today we're going over the worst characters in every game. So the Smash Bros. Tier list, the worst character is Luigi. So Luigi holds to be the worst character in Super Smash Bros. 1. And yeah, he is the bottom of the tier. And the list has actually alternated between Luigi, Link, and Samus, all changing spots respectively. And of course, the Smash Bros. Tier list has not really changed all that much because there aren't many characters to suffer around the tier list. But yeah, there was a lot of decent characters. And the top characters, oh yeah, and why did they nerf Kirby? Kirby didn't even nerfed at all. Pikachu was number one, and Pikachu's number. I guess Sakurai has Pokemon bias then, because a Pokemon character has been in the top 5 and top tier in every Smash Bros. Game. I guess we gotta go over Pokemon bias, but yeah, the reason why Kirby was nerfed in the game, but yeah, Link was the worst character. It doesn't, which I don't really think, besides probably from Samus, which actually has gotten better, coming from number 12 to number 8. Yeah, Luigi, sadly, out of all the first Smash Bros. Characters, are the worst. And the biggest drop off was Ness. Ness was at number 3 and now has dropped to a measly number 10. And the biggest rise out of the list was probably. So going back on the first tier list, there wasn't really a massive rise of any characters. The closest would probably be Yoshi or, Mario before Mario went down again. Another character that went down, that rose up the tier list would probably no characters really rose up the tier list. Only character that went down was Ness from third to last, to nearly last. I won't be surprised in 20XX. Ness is the worst character in Smash 64. Let's give it a matter of time. Next is Smash Bros. Melee, and realistically, the worst character in Melee should be Pichu because Pichu hurts himself, but this is the first tier list, and Fox wasn't even number 1 on the tier list. Obviously, times have changed from this first tier list, where Mewtwo apparently was the worst character in the entire game, and yeah, that's when nobody knew anything about Melee. And of course, we had characters like Zelda and Samus very high on the list. And some top tier characters like Captain Falcon and Jigglypuff so low on the list, and characters that rose in prominence like Yoshi so low on the list. But now it is the final tier list, the newest tier list of Melee, and here we have it. So the biggest rise, of course, obviously was Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff used to be a low tier character, but now it's no longer. The worst character in Melee is surprisingly still not Pichu. It's Kirby, because Kirby has the worst throws in the entire game, where he can kill himself, and of course the opponent can jump out of it. That makes Kirby the worst character in the game. Why, Sakurai? It's your series, and you done Kirby like that. You made Kirby so bad that he's worse than Pichu, and he's worse than Ness. And a lot has changed. Zelda was the biggest dropper, obviously, because who plays as Zelda, along with Mario. And the biggest rise on the tier list would probably have to be Jigglypuff as a whole, and Captain Falcon. And then we have Brawl. Brawl is the most controversial Smash Bros. Game because the number one character in Smash Bros. Brawl has stayed the same. But we're looking at the worst character. And the worst character originally was Captain Falcon. But now we all know the worst character in the game is now of course Ganondorf. And the tier list has not changed since 2013, meaning that no one plays Brawl anymore. And as well, Brawl is kind of like the black sheep now of Smash Bros. Considering that Ultimate is now exists as a game. And of course, the biggest drop, no surprise, was the biggest drop was no surprise. One of the biggest drops was Rob and Mr. Game & Watch used to be high tiers, now have dropped off on the meta. And of course, we all can't forget that Ganondorf is the worst killer of the game. And basically, Brawl is a game that revolves around one character, and that is Meta Knight. So we don't have to explain who are the best character in Brawl. And Brawl, I'll just give a quick summary about Brawl, saying it's just Meta Knight and moving on. So yeah, these are the worst characters in Brawl. Worst character in Brawl is Ganondorf. The worst character in Smash 4, Mii's will not count, because they're banned because you can't have custom movesets for some reason. So the last tier list was made in 2017, so people were, no one's playing this game. The worst character in the game is not Ganondorf, it is Jigglypuff. Yeah, Jigglypuff is so bad, she is the worst character in the game. And Jigglypuff is so bad, Jigglypuff is, even when the Mii's were in the tier list, Jigglypuff was still lower than the Mii's. Yes, still lower than the Mii's. And the Mii's were banned for basically having unstable legality, and no one played them because they're basically unstable characters. So yeah, making Jigglypuff the absolute worst character in the game. Nobody plays as Jigglypuff, yes. And then let's go to Smash Ultimate. We all know who the worst Smash Ultimate character is. And it has stayed this way. It has stayed this way since launch. Of course, it is our friend Little Mac. Little Mac is the worst character in Smash Bros. Ultimate. So yes, no franchise really sells the worst character. Smash Bros. 1, it's real easy. Smash Melee, it is Kirby. Smash Brawl, it is Ganondorf. And Smash Ultimate, it is Little Mac. And Smash 4, it is Jigglypuff. So no franchise sells a worst character in every game. But now I'll be telling you what my thoughts are the worst characters in the game. In casual, some of these characters are not that bad. For example, Little Mac may be the worst character in Smash Ultimate, but is not pretty bad in casual if you're not dealing with someone who knows Little Mac's only weakness. And it's one of the Little Mac's biggest weakness, and that's just simply kicking him off the stage, and costing him all of his stocks, or playing a stage where he can't really, or playing a moving stage so Little Mac can lose pretty easily. So basically, and now we're going over the worst character for casual in each game. Well, I can tell you who that is, and that is Seek in every game. Why? Because Seek sucks in casual. Moving on. Okay, the worst character in casual we're going over now the casual characters. The worst character in casual, I believe, is Ness. And that is because of his tricky recovery. Ness's recovery kind of ruins him. Or, if you want to go with, if you know how to use Ness, he's probably not the worst. Worst would probably still be Samus, because Samus is still pretty floaty as a character. Yeah, pretty floaty, Samus. Next is Smash Bros. Melee. The best character in casual would probably be Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon is still pretty good. It's pretty good in the competitive version of Melee. And considering how hype he is in the game, he's probably the best character for casual. Or it would probably be Marth with his infinite grab. Or Fox, if you know how to play the character and are not an absolute dunce at playing at Smash Bros. Or probably be Ganondorf, because he's actually the same as Captain Falcon. So yeah, he's the sort of version of Captain Falcon, so he'll probably survive longer than Captain Falcon. Next is Smash Bros. Brawl. We don't have to explain this. It's still Meta Knight. Yeah, Meta Knight is still the best character in casual, because Meta Knight is just too overpowered to be bearing in Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Well, unless you don't know how to play as Meta Knight, then it would probably be Snake. Smash Bros. 4, the best character for casual would probably be would probably be Cloud because his limit never goes away, and it's just annoying, and yeah, his limit never goes away and never disappears, and yeah, or it would be probably Ryu or Bayonetta or some other characters down the road would probably be Rob the Robot, Kirby Bowser because they finally buffed him for one game, and of course let's not forget the most overpowered character in the entire game. Oh yes, do I have? Oh yeah, Sonic, because he's Sonic. He's the fastest character in the game. So yeah, and of course, let's forget, and then Best Skeletons Battle Ultimate for casuals would probably still be around the same culprits, but Cloud and Bayonetta have been nerfed, and Sonic is still Sonic. And of course, the best casual characters in the game would probably still be a bunch of heavyweight characters, and probably the best characters would be Zelda, because they made a Final Smash better, Bowser, because his Final Smash kills you instantly, Ridley, because his Final Smash can kill you instantly along with Joker. So basically, only kills you Final Smash with you instantly, because now that's a thing in Smash Bros. Ultimate. Any character that can kill your KO instantly over 100% is essentially the best Final Smash in the entire game, especially playing on a very large stage. It can rack up easy KOs. Or you want to go for without Final Smashes, Bowser would probably still be the best character in the game. And casual, along with Pokemon Trainer and Zelda, and probably some other characters in the game as a whole. So, that's basically it. Goodbye. Oh wait, that's the best characters in casual. Yeah, I wasted your time.